Where should we go?
Let's go to the Flinders Ranges.
The world is our oyster.
Our first adventure.
Let's go. My name's Sam Ball.
I'm Brooklan Ball. This is Ronan Ball.
And together we are Australia by the Balls.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. We are so excited for this episode because we finally have our van. You can have a little sneak peek in the background. You can see it there all nice and shiny. And tonight is our first night free camping. We are absolutely frothing.
So in this episode we're going to be travelling from Adelaide to the Flinders Ranges.
Yeah.
We're going to be spending, I think, 3-4 days in the Flinders Ranges. We don't have any plan. We're going to take it slow and just have a look around.
Yeah, super excited. I mean, I've already got my Ugg boots on and the fire is lit in front of us. I am so happy. This is my element. Love it.
Day one of owning the van and we already have mud on it.
Yeah, it's been a little bit wet here in Adelaide, so we're heading north. We're thinking Uluru, so we'll let you know how we go in the next few episodes, but let's focus on this one.
Alright, we just put the drone up. I was very nervous. First time flying it since I crashed it. And I'm a little bit rusty, but I think we got some shots.
Ronan is feeling pretty sleepy. Ronan is feeling pretty sleepy, so we're inside watching him while he just chills out on the bed. So it's almost his bedtime, so he's starting to stir a little bit, but he'll be into his bunk tonight and free camp our way into the best 12 months.
Just quickly pulled over on the side of the road. We've got about 20 kilometers of dirt driving, so we're going to quickly chuck the caravan on so we don't get any dust in the van. That's it, just there. So it just pressurizes the van so it keeps the dust out. One thing I've noticed about South Australia is it is bloody windy. Windy pindy all the time.
Thanks.
What do you think?
Windy pindy.
Let's go.
Alrighty, we have just turned off RM Williams Way. Now we're heading 16 kilometres on a dirt road to Willow Waters, which is a unpowered campsite that we're staying at for the next 2 nights. We found it on Wiki Camps. It's got some good reviews, so we're going to stay here before hitting Flinders Ranges. There's 6 sites in total, and I think they've also got, I think it's an active station, which I'll confirm once we're there. But you basically check in at their home, and then the campsites are about 6 kilometres from there. So I'm pretty excited to see what all the fuss is about, and they've got walking trails and full driving. So
yeah, I'm excited for the full driving. Hopefully they can open up some.
Well, you get your wheels wet this morning, and now you're just ready to go. And
yeah, on the dirt road, got the caravan on. I tell you what, I'm glad we put it on because
it's pretty dusty.
There is dust going everywhere.
So I just, before we got out of reception, I just googled a damper recipe. So I'm thinking tonight either cook some damper on the fire, but I think I've only got plain flour, so I'm gonna have to pull a Houdini and try and find some baking powder or soda or whatever it's called that you add into it. If not, we'll just have flat damper.
Be like a flatbread.
Little pancake, which I'm sure anything with butter is delicious. So
yeah, a bit of honey.
Oh yum! Oh, imagine if we had sultanas.
Stop it.
Yum. Okay, we'll spin this baby around so you can see what we're looking at.
So the gorge acts like a wind tunnel and funnels the wind straight down the middle of it. So if you think it's windy on the outside, it's going to be 10 times windier in the gorge. We didn't end up making it to campsites 3 to 6.
They're pretty far apart.
They're pretty far apart. Lots of room from your neighbours. But I'm going to assume that if it's this windy here, it's going to be just as windy down there. Hectic.
Oh, it's tied off a little bit.
Awesome. Alright, we're going to make it back to camp now and go light the fire.
Okay, you ready to try my damper?
I am. Pretty good.
Good?
Mm.
That's good. So we sat by the fire and cooked the damper. Now we're inside eating because it's really dark and it's safe inside. I didn't grow up camping. The first time I went camping was when I was 18 and could be quiet, poor lady. I'm 26 now, so I have only been camping a handful of times, and now we're travelling around Australia, and tonight is our second night kind of in the middle of nowhere. So I'm a little bit nervous, I get a little bit scared, but I stuck it out. I cooked the damper in the fire in pitch black, but now I'm going to enjoy it inside with a locked door.
Hey, you did really well.
So
I think I'm more in my element out here. I enjoy it. I find it peaceful.
yeah, I just get nervous. So we're going to enjoy our damper, get an early night, and we'll see you guys in the morning. What happened to that one?
She's a little bit crispy.
Is that one yours?
Yeah, I'll have that one.
What's the plan for today?
We're going to go for a full drive.
Yeah.
I reckon. Just go for a bit of an explore around. We're just on the edge of the Flinders Ranges National Park, and you can four-wheel drive here. It's one of the things that the station does. I think it's $30 for them to open the gate. So we're going to go have a look around.
But first we're having jaffles.
Yes.
Jaffles, that's what you call them, isn't it? Jaffles?
Yep.
Spaghetti and cheese.
Cooked on the fire.
Cooked to perfection. Sam's. Mine.
Hey, in my defense, the first one turned out pretty good. The second one, the iron already had some heat in it, so I misjudged it a little bit.
That's alright. We've got 2 more to do, so you got redemption. Hey, Palone? You're chilling out here with your rustic? So we have the Campfire brand jumbo jaffle maker, and we're finding the bread that we're using isn't quite big enough for it. So guys, if you're using this one as well, in the comments below, let us know what bread you use, because it's just not quite big enough and it's not sealing properly. So let us know what's the go-to bread. It's just not quite sealing and it's opening up. And when she opens, we spill it. So let us know.
Is this your first time four-wheel driving?
No. Of course it's not.
Well, other than beach driving?
No. I've been forward driving with Jace before. Like on Collie Hills and stuff.
Yeah, right.
And like when I was younger with Dad, like we were going to go get wood and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's why you're so good.
Mate, it ain't my first rodeo.
No, she tricked me.
Just like that time with the jet ski.
Turn this down.
Where am I going?
Back her up. Left. Don't drive off the cliff.
Yeah. Like that time with the jet ski, remember I tricked you?
Oh. Yes, I do remember that.
That was the best. We went out on a jet ski for the day, and I was sat on the back first because, you know, let Sam drive, and he was like footsing around and doing corners, and he goes, "Oh, this is how you ride a jet ski." I was like, okay. Little did he know I grew up with jet skis.
I thought I was going to die when she got on and started riding it. I was holding on for dear life, jumping over waves, and oh god, it was terrifying.
Yeah. It was so funny. Like, oh, I can't get over it. That was the best.
It was pretty fun. Alright, looks like we're catching up to this car. So there's a little hill climb up to a lookout, and it looks like they're descending. It's one way, so we'll wait for them to get down before we attempt to go up.
We've still got some time though before they come around the corner.
Yeah, 400 metres. It starts at 9 kilometres.
Right, so he might not even be coming this way yet.
No, he'll go left. Or they will go left. See, there they go.
I can't even see them.
Right down there. Yeah, they've turned left. You're good.
Oh yeah, there they are.
Get your binoculars out.
Yep.
We love cooking on the fire. It's one of our favorite things to do. Not very cost efficient if you have to buy wood. So to kick this trip off, staying in the Flinders Ranges, you got to buy wood because you can't take it from the national park. So a little bit expensive, but we absolutely love it, and we thought there's no better way to kick this trip off than to cook on the fire. Brooklan's inside just finishing up another video. I'm going to get the drone up in a second because this sunset is going to go off. The ranges in the background, we've got a couple of clouds in the sky. Yesterday it was a lot windier, but today it's a pretty magic afternoon. So while I've got dinner on, I'm gonna get the drone up, get some shots, and then hopefully we'll eat and have an early night, go to bed. So we've just wrapped up 2 days camping at Willow Waters. Wicked spot, campsite number 1. We're just on the creek bed here. It gets bloody cold at night. So a diesel or a gas heater are a must. The campsites were $10 per person per night, and children were free. Like I said, we stayed at campsite number 1. There are actually 6 sites here, and the distance between them, I think it's a couple of 100 meters between each one. So we did the 4-wheel drive track. It was $30 for them to come out and open up the gate. I'm not actually sure if it's per vehicle or not. We only had 1 vehicle, so it cost us 30 bucks. It's about 12 kilometers and you go up around the range. Super fun. It's not that difficult, but you get to see some great views. We're gonna pack up now, hit the road, and then next stop is Wilpena Pound. So we'll see you there.
We have just left Willow Waters, and we thought we'd stop into Hawker on the way through to Flinders Ranges because we had heard great things about their pies.
Who did we see that off?
I was YouTube stalking and I read the comments.
Take the next right onto Elder Terrace, then turn left onto Flinders Ranges
Maps,
Way.
what are you doing? I was YouTube stalking and saw a comment on someone else's video that said, oh, you didn't get a chance to try the pies at Hawker. So I was like, we gotta do it. And they were just the bee's knees, I'm telling you.
They did not disappoint one bit.
No. And that was at Flinders Food Company.
Flinders Food Co.
Co means company.
Yeah, sure. It's great. Definitely add it to your list if you're traveling through Hawker.
Coffee is awesome. Alright, so heading into Flinders Ranges, we've just fueled up, and that was at $2.20 a litre. Yep.
Just at the BP in Hawker.
So we left Adelaide a few days ago and we're sitting on about, what is it, 17?
In non-windy days, 17 litres per 100.
Yeah.
Windy days, 21 litres. Yeah, and our Ford Ranger is the 2 litre as well, just in case anyone's wondering.
So only 40 minutes to Wilpena.
Wilpena, the pound.
The pound.
Let's go. Oh wait, I'm not meant to say let's go.
Oh look, there's a car there.
Oh look, there's another gator.
Hey friend.
I got into trouble for saying let's go.
Well, you say it every time.
I know.
You don't have to say it every time.
I need to get a new catchphrase. I don't actually know what a good word to say would be.
Not I'll see you there. That's also a bad one.
Here we go.
Isn't that what you just got told off for?
No, I said let's go.
Oh.
Here we go.
Here we go.